There is a question that most interviewers in the UK are likely to ask you during your job interview. And most times, people don't really understand how to answer those questions. Some people miss out on opportunities because they failed to give answer to this question accurately. And it's not difficult. You just don't know how to answer it. And in this video, I'm going to break it down for you. I'm going to be explaining to you how to answer the question of tell me about yourself. This question is always the number one. In fact, in almost all the interviews I've had in the UK, about 4 or 5 of them, this was the first question. Even in the online interview, they always ask you, tell me about yourself. How do you answer this question? Let's explain it for you. Tell me about yourself question is not a time to tell your life story, everything that has to do with you. No, UK employers don't need all of that. They don't need that. Number one, start with your job title or experience. That experience you have, the experience you gathered from the place you worked before, those experiences that somehow connect with this job you're now trying to get, start from there. You don't need to begin with my name is. They don't need my name is whatever. They know your name already. It is there in your CV. You don't need to tell them my name is this anymore. Number two, mention 2 key achievements you made in the place you worked before. Now, don't tell me that, what if, I know some of you will now be like, what if I did not make any achievement? You did not make any achievement. There was nothing at all you did. There must be something. It doesn't have to be something big. In the place you worked, you must have contributed to something, implemented something, improved something, just something positive that is tangible. Mention at least 2 of them. Then number 3, what are the skills you bring? Explain the skills you bring. What can you offer? This is the time that you tell them your skills, what you are good at, what you can offer. Remember, at this point, you must have read the job description. The job description, when you were applying for the job, that part where the details of the job is written, that is your job description. Everything they have written there, you make sure you've read it from the start to the finish. That job description will help you to know how best to answer this very question of the skills that you bring, because reading it will help you to know what they want. There they mention the kind of candidate you are looking for. You will now need to know how to intelligently link the skills you bring to match that kind of candidates they are looking for. That is the third thing to talk about. If you are the kind of person that's reading job description is not your own, it's not your thing, you just look at the job title, teaching assistant, and then you just generate one CV somewhere and send. You're making a big mistake. Take your time, read job description. You will hardly succeed in answering tell me about yourself question if you've not read the job description. That is the truth that so many people don't know. Be that kind of person that will create time to read job description very well before you go for that interview. It is in fact, you should not even go for an interview when you've not read the job description. It is dangerous. What are you going to say there? What will you talk about? To be honest with you, if you can smartly answer this question, most employers may not even need to ask you more questions. And even if they ask you, the way you answer this very first question tells them that they should take you already. It tells them whether to hire you or ignore you, send you back after the interview. This is where you make yourself attractive to them. You present yourself in such a way that they'll begin to feel like, look, we can't do without this. This man is amazing. Just make yourself look like you are just the perfect person they want for that position. You have to make yourself attractive. You have to answer this question in such a way that they will not even have any reason to say, no, we are not taking you. That is how we should be. Let them see you as the solution to our problem. We need you. You make sure you answer it smartly. It is important. Before we go to the last one, have you liked this video? Have you shared to somebody? Have you saved it? Saving a video is important so that you can always get back to it and rewatch it again, over and over as many times as you want. The last one, in ending this question, you need to end it this way. And this is the 5th one. Tell them why you are excited about the role. What is your excitement about the role? Why do you want to work with them? What excites you about working with them? Why do you want to see yourself working with them? You've not got the job, and remember, you are still answering the question of tell me about yourself. Why are you excited about that role? What is in that role that excites you? Make them see that this role, you need it. You don't need to tell them I need the role, but in your answering of the question, what your excitement about the role, it tells them that you are the best match for that role. I don't know if you get this. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. It is perfect to keep this answer at 1 minute. All these things I've mentioned now, in 60 seconds, you can answer this question. It may be long in the video because I'm explaining and explaining. If I'm answering it, I can answer this question even in less than 60 seconds. Don't think it is now a time to go and carry big book and begin to write and begin to cram, and you don't need all that. Just gather these things together. 1 minute is fine, so that you don't now talk too much and you don't also under talk, if there's any English like that. Keep it at 1 minute. You can do it if you practice it. If it means practicing, you can go ahead and practice it, but it's something you can do. 1 minute, that's the UK sweet spot. Just keep it at 1 minute and not anything more than that. Because in the UK, time is also money. They may have other people to interview. You don't need to come and take much time. Keep that answer at 1 minute because there may be also more questions coming for you. You don't need to spend more than 1 minute answering just one question, or even 2 minutes. Some people even spend 3 minutes. No, that is already a red flag. Keep your answers as short as possible and yet very loaded, and ensure that whatever question you're answering in any interview, you're not shaking, you're talking confidently. Some people don't get jobs because they lack that confidence. You need to talk to them confidently. You cannot be mincing words or be shaking your mouth and expect to be hired. No, it's a red flag. You need to talk about that role as if you know everything about it, as if you are a master in it. That's it. If you don't do things like that in this world, nobody will take you serious. That's how it works. I know this is helpful. Save this video. Follow me for more, because following me, you'll be getting a lot of value. And share with your friends, please, that are in the UK or wherever, going for interviews all the time. In your next interview, remember not to forget this video. Let this be your guide. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.